glucose. Yeah. Sun is up, water's low. That's how we already know. Summer's here, and it's time for plants to photosynthesize, which cannot work without certain supplies. CO2 and water. Oh yeah. Can't forget the sunlight. Yeah. When a plant has these things in store, it can enter sustenance mode. Woo!
Photosynthesis has two different parts. The preceding one is known as light dependent. Yeah, this is where the light is transformed to energy. In the thylakoids, the chlorophyll absorbs the sunlight.
Give me the light.
To react, this energy is made. This is what's needed for the other stage. Finishing up this section, the end is where H2O will split into different particles. Electrons are used and it expels extra articles. O2 as a byproduct. Humans find it pretty practical, and the plant is left with the NADPH and ATP.
To recap as we speak, the cycle makes energy. It uses sunlight to make ATP. To recap as we speak, the cycle makes energy. Taking electrons from water, the O2 is complementary.
When our energy is made, we still gotta follow through. There's no stopping here, or the plants will have no food. With one reaction left, it's time to use the CO2. Light independent reaction is where it must pass through. Outside the grain is where we must go. Within the storm or reaction show, but we need something to power the flow. With our ATP, it can be used as an energy source. But what about our other products?
NADPH is reduced. It gives away electrons. Add that plus now too. Now when we take our CO2, it is converted into sugar molecules. Inside the plant, it acts as food. With this, the substance cycle is through. But that's not it. Now it's time to show you what glucose can do. But that's not it. One more process to end it.
Glucose to energy.
Yeah. Cellular respiration. Yeah. A process we share with plants, powered by the end products of photosynthesis. But what about humans who can't perform this reaction? Our food is broken down till glucose is all around to produce energy. Yeah. Energy.
Process making ATP. It splits into three separate steps. The first one is glycolysis, requires 0 oxygen, but you gotta pay the cost to ATP. But you'll see we make more energy. 2 pyruvate are produced. NAD plus is reduced. Cytoplasm, the cell is where it starts and ends as well. Glucose is done, but the glut cycle's just begun. The 2 pyruvate is what we need to make sure the cycle succeeds. With the products of glycolysis, we carry the process. The Krebs cycle in the powerhouse will make NADH. But unlike glycolysis, we will need oxygen. But to account for the trade-off, it will make CO2 through the use of pyruvate from our last process. The products are needed so we can complete this.
One process we share with plants, powered by the end product of photosynthesis. Yeah, but what about humans who can't perform this reaction? Our food is broken down till glucose is all around to produce energy. Yeah.
Energy.
The Krebs cycle is finished, CO2 release as well. Yeah, now we have electron carriers to get to the final stage. Yeah, the transport chain, where we obtain energy for our body. Yeah, the past 2 steps and a total of 4 ATP, but the electron transport chain makes 34 just on its own. Yeah, our carriers release their electrons. Yeah, down the chain till you got 34. Yeah. This movement also produces water, which brings our cycle to an end, making the reactants needed by plants photosynthesis can occur again.
Yeah.